More people means more apartment demand, and demand relies to a significant degree on in-migration. Washington State's Department of Licensing publishes a monthly report on the number of people moving to our state who hand in their driver licenses from where they moved from. The department also keeps track of the number of Washingtonians who move out and handed in their Washington licenses in the states they moved to. Deducting these from the out-of-state licenses turned in gives us an idea of the net migration to our state and an impact on the housing market. This isn't a perfect measure, but it has two big features. It is real information and it is current. They update this information every month. So we just took a detailed look at what Department of Licensing data is telling us. When you go to the article on our website titled In-Migration Suggested by Driver License Data, there are interactive tools to help you understand some of these trends. The main page is a dashboard view of some key factors. When you hover over any data point, you can see the underlying data. Go to the various tabs to see a more detailed view of the maps or the data. These tables also show other information we can't fit onto the main page. When you hover over a detailed map, you'll see some zoom controls at the top left. You don't really need them for this article, but remember the little house symbol at the bottom of the zoom controls? If you do zoom out of the area and can't find your way back, click on the house. It gets you back to the original default map. The detailed chart called NetDL, meaning net driver licenses, shows the net change in driver licenses. It deducts people moving out of state from those moving into state. And it shows monthly data going back to 1989 along with a trend line. You can see the net increases shrink in recessions and grow during boom times. Okay, now let's get into some details. I adjusted the slider control on the NetDL tab to look at just the last 10 years, or approximately the last 10 years. The trend line shows a general upward trend. The monthly data show the same thing, except during the recession. But how well does driver license data reflect actual net migration to our region? In August, 58% of the total increase in driver licenses came to the Puget Sound region. Over the past 20 years, only 37% came here. That shows that our region is more sensitive to the economy than other parts of the state. During boom times, 2/3 come here. In recessions, it approaches zero or even goes negative. This chart shows the impact of recessions on the Puget Sound region even more clearly. But it also shows that things are picking up recently. And you combine that with an increase in driver license data, and these are positive indicators for our market.